Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow this morning, which means get ready for a few more weeks of winter. But what does a rodent from the East Coast know? The National Centers for Environmental Information doesn't give Phil a passing grade for accuracy, saying over the past 10 years, he's only been right 40% of the time. Our meteorologist Matt Gray isn't giving Phil a pass either.
Oh, come on, Matt. You want to trust your science and your numbers over a fuzzy little rodent? Is that what you're going to do here?
That is exactly what I am saying here. Take a look. I got numbers to back it up. You want to talk about science numbers, right? Here's the last 10 years of Groundhog Day here in the inland Northwest. We're using the same method that the National Centers for Environmental Information used to grade his predictions. Phil ended up with a 30% accuracy rating for the Spokane area. Now look, it's not Phil's fault. Predicting long-term weather is difficult, and he's a rodent. So now that that's settled, let's look at some more researched winter weather predictions. For the inland Northwest, February in the Northwest actually has a pretty good chance to follow Phil's prognostication, around a 50% chance for colder than average temperatures this month. That's coming from the U.S. Climate Prediction Center. In fact, we have better than average odds for colder weather into the start of springtime, too, over the next 3 months. Now, of course, winter is not just about cold. I imagine many of you would like to know whether we're going to get more big snowstorms. Let's start with where we're at now. At Spokane so far this winter, we're actually falling a little bit behind the pace for an average snow year. And February, well, we usually get less snow than January. But get this, 4 out of the past 5 winters, we have seen more snow in February than in January. It's also a La Niña year, which has a history of closing out winter with a bang. Now, if that answer and all my science and numbers doesn't satisfy you, and you're looking for an alternative sign that winter isn't over, well, there's always Snohomish Slew, who is a bullfrog who predicted 6 more weeks of foggy and soggy weather west of the Cascades. So you can take from that what you will. And if you want to learn more about how the weather works and gets a dose of science to your inbox every week, subscribe to the Brainstorm newsletter. You'll get all this, plus the forecast to help you plan for your week or your weekend. You can sign up right now at KXLY.com.